Hello, my name is Lorelai, and today I'll be showing you how I edited this photo. So first, I'm gonna click on the edit. I already love these colors a lot, and I want to make them a little bit brighter, so I do want to make... I'm not actually gonna touch the temp, I'm gonna touch the purple a little bit though. Just enhance it a little bit. The tint, that's what it is, the tint of it. This highlight is kind of bright right here, so I'm just gonna take down the highlights a little bit. It will make the picture, or the photo in general, a little darker, but that's okay. Hold on. Okay, there we go. My brightness is all the way up. Yeah, so that was that before. If you look at the circle right here, and then when I take it down, it kind of just focuses right on that. And I don't want it to be like a full circle, because then it'll be kind of confusing and weird looking, so I just kind of want it to feather out a little bit. So I'm going to keep it there a little, but not as much. I'm going to enhance the shadows a little bit, because if you go darker, then I guess you could do that, but that's not really the vibe I'm going for. I kind of want to make things light and airy here. So we're gonna bring it back to the middle, maybe even brighten it. My whites, same thing for this highlight right here. I do want to take it down a little bit, so I'm just gonna do that. Blacks I'm gonna bring up just because I want the picture to be a little brighter and more colorful. Not really going to touch the texture, clarity, or dehaze, but I am going to enhance the vibrance and the saturation just because I do want the colors to be a little brighter. Saturation not as much because that is a little more intense than vibrance, but I'm going to leave it just at that. Now, really, that's all I would do, but now that I'm trying to learn how to do tone curve, also known as color grading. Oh no, color grading is a different thing. This is color grading. I'm not going to touch color grading, but I am going to make a slight S-curve. I'm going to just make a little circle. I'm going to click shift so it goes straight up and down. So I'm going to try and get it on this line. Just go straight up and down. Do the second one. Going to click control click, or you can right click it. Copy. Paste. Paste. Paste again. I'm not really liking the purple so much, so I think I'm actually going to take off this one. Yeah, okay, so I already made the highlights and shadows edit appear. I should have done this first, because then I like did what I edited for the highlights and shadows. I'm going to leave the crop how it is. I think it's a 4x5 since it's on Instagram, so I don't love that, but it's okay. Now remove, there's a bunch of little specks here that I do not want. So I'm going to generative remove them. I'm going to zoom in. So I'm just scrolling on my mouse. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm just going to click the space bar so I can move around. I'm just going to erase that. Obviously this isn't what the planets look like, but I don't want it to look messy. I think that's good for the most part. I just don't want like the small stuff, the little specks of dirt or what have you. Oh, I think I see another one. Oh, nope. Yeah. Okay. Subtract. Remove. Gonna let AI do its thing. And then I will be pretty much done with it. I am gonna add a small mask on the purse since it is the main focus of it. And then that's pretty much it. Okay, the AI is done. Since it's small markings that I don't really love, I'm just going to kind of trust it since I can't really see it and I'm not going to care that much. So I'm just going to click return, return again. There you go. All the spots are gone except for this weird, bubble thing right there. That, I'm just going to heal because it's going to take longer. If I try, I'm gonna delete this. Yeah, if I just heal it, it'll take so much faster. So you can use either one, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna mask it. How do I fit? Okay, that's how you can see the whole picture without having to keep zooming in and zooming out. I am gonna do a radial gradient, there we go. Just because it's feathered out. You can brush it, but it's not gonna be as accurate. Or it's gonna be super accurate, and it's not gonna fade out to the rest of the image, and it's gonna look a little odd. So for this one, because it does sparkle, I do want it to highlight and the whites in it to be a little bit brighter. Obviously, I don't want to go too far, because then when you take a step back and look at it, you can tell that I did something to it. We do want to just change a little bit. Since the radial green, it did pick up things behind it. Let me show you the overlay. It did grab like this planet over, like the parts of the planet around it, obviously. So I don't want to make any changes that are just going to be too different from the planet. So it's still a little bit of a highlight, but not too much. I think I'm going to do the same thing. I just right clicked, duplicate, and invert, so it's just everything but the planet. And I'm just going to make everything a little bit darker, just to kind of have it stand out a little bit more. And there we go. That is how I edited this photo.